Time now for a Latitudes and Attitudes look at a new cruising boat.
Now here's a sailboat that truly embodies the mantra, go small, go now. You're looking at what is essentially hull number 1 of the new and improved Dana 24, although the new builders are starting with hull number 351, as Pacific Seacraft had built 348 of the venerable Danas. Now, however, they are being hand-built in the Pacific Northwest by the owners of Seacraft Yacht Sales. We found our test boat lying to their docks on Lake Union in Seattle, Washington. And while the new Dana 24 has some cosmetic, ergonomic, and equipment improvements over previous versions, she's still through and through the same famous William Krelock design. She qualifies as a pocket cruiser with a length on deck of 24 feet 2 inches. Her stout bowsprit increases length overall to 27 feet 3 inches. Of course, that means slip fees and regular maintenance are going to be fairly modest for a small boat that harbors big aspirations. In fact, everywhere you look, you'll find big boat thinking in a small boat package. Starting in the cockpit, the bench seats are long enough to sleep on, whether underway or short-handed or under the stars in that warm tropical lagoon. The coaming is high enough to provide back support, and there's good storage with 2 cubbies and 2 large lockers. Heavy-duty latches and lifeline attachments indicate the boat is designed to go places. The Yanmar engine controls and gauges are within easy reach, along with engine access. Other notable features include the new SmartPlug shore power connection, a well-placed mainsheet traveler, a dedicated propane locker, and a chock and locker for stern anchor rode. As you would expect, all sail control lines are led aft. The primary sheet winches are well placed for the helmsman on either tack. Halyard winches are mounted either side of the companionway hatch and at the right level for pulling. Moving forward, details that lend both beauty and functionality are readily apparent. This boat featured the optional teak cap rails and handrails. Just enough exterior teak to add that timeless element of beauty. The raised bulwarks and beefy hardware provide security, as do the 27-inch tall double lifelines. The foredeck is pretty big for such a small boat, with enough room for a windlass, and the impressive bowsprit has rollers ready for 2 anchors. No matter what the angle, the Dana 24 is a very pretty looking boat. Obviously, the late Mr. Krelock had an exceptional design eye. We were hoping to get some good looking images of her under sail, but the 2 days we tried to get some sailing in registered a couple of frustrating zeros on the Puget Sound wind scale. Fortunately, a Dana 24 owner from San Francisco, Chris Human, let us use some of his video footage. You've probably already seen some of these incredible images from his kite cam on YouTube as he single-hands his boat on the bay and the Pacific Ocean. In fact, Chris sailed his Dana 24 Carol E to a 3rd place finish in the 2008 single-handed Transpac yacht race from San Francisco to Hawaii. Very impressive. Back at the dock on Lake Union, we'll duck down below to show you the interior of this exceptional little boat. With over 6 feet of headroom, most sailors will be surprised when they first step down the companionway steps. As you can see, the open floor plan lends an air of spaciousness to what could otherwise be a cramped interior. The Dana 24 offers teak and cherry as standard woodwork. They can also custom build interiors with other types of wood. What I noticed is that, just like on the outside, inside she's designed for cruising. That means attention to detail in everything from hidden areas turning dead space into usable storage space to making sure functionality reigns supreme. The compact galley with built-in icebox and 2-burner propane stove and oven has plenty of cabinet space and counter space. And storage is everywhere, with cabinets, drawers, and bookshelves throughout the cabin. Along with a hanging locker, there's more storage below and outboard the opposing settees. The same settees extend under the B berth to provide full-length sleeping berths. But I really like the pull-out table, which unobtrusively slides in and out around the compression post. Another neat feature is this convenient access panel. The 21 horsepower Yanmar's dipstick is up front, and this hatch allows you to check the oil without needing to remove the steps, which in turn allow even better access. The Dana 24 single head is to starboard at the base of the steps and is roomier than it appears. It features a handheld shower and a wet locker with easy seawater strainer access. Other improvements include all LED lighting with dimmer switches to ensure low power consumption when passage making. And the large stainless steel rectangular port lights are from Newfound Metals, allowing excellent light and circulation. But the new builders admit that a lot of what made the Dana 24 so successful is difficult to improve upon. Most of the original design has been retained. Even some of the original carpenters, which is quite evident when you look at the exceptional joinery throughout the boat. The Dana 24 was designed to easily and comfortably take a couple or single handle virtually anywhere in the world. Over the years, many boats have crisscrossed the Pacific and are sailing the Atlantic. The new Dana 24 built in the Pacific Northwest continues that legacy. And even if you're looking to sail in your own local cruising grounds, in these tougher economic times, going small and going now makes a lot of sense. For more information or to inquire about building your own Dana 24, just go to the Seacraft Yacht Sales website at seacraft.com.